Record. And we're going to roll up and down the fingers with the ball. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. Down to the wrists. And we're going to leave the ball in the palm of the hand, interlace the fingers, and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. And let's toss the ball up in the air. Alternating hands, maybe doing 3 with one hand, and then 3 with the other hand, and then 1 with one hand, and then 1 with the other. Moving it around, different heights. Just juggling it. Three, 2, 1, and we'll drop the ball onto the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Make a note of it. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Move the ball up to the knuckles. Press down once on each. Roll the ball across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise the toes and separate. Press the toes into the ball again. Put the ball in the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes again. And then scribble the ball all around. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess, see how that foot that you worked on feels as opposed to the other foot. And bring the other foot to the middle of the ball, and bring the ball to the middle of the foot. And press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Go across the knuckles, rolling. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Every which way. 3, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, 2, on the center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And the center with some ocean wave breathing. Inhale, exhale as the arms go out. A little bit more each time. We go up to shoulder level. And shoulder level again. And we start coming down. Fingers and thumb of one hand behind the back. Step out about 45 degrees and gather in starlight with the other hand. Lower down 10. Heart. Throat. Third eye. Above the crown 3 times. Back to third eye. Throat. Heart. Lower down 10. And center. Gather from the other side. And center. And take some steps forward. And then we're going to go elbow towards the opposite knee. You don't have to touch. I'm going to slap the opposite heel in the front. And the arms up in the air. And then slap it behind you. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we're just going to walk or march or jog. So today we're going to do the standing core set. There are no squats involved. If we want to do squats to get the heart rate going, I think I'll do some sprints, but you can do exactly what you're doing now or anything else for about 30 seconds. And just be safe doing it, whatever it is. I'm going to sprint, but again, feel free to jog or even walk. You've got in yoga after class. Going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 10. $20. And 30. Two breaths. Interlace your fingers. Or raise your hands up. Reach for the sky. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down. If you can bend back, do so. Go back to center. Lower the hand on one side and bend in that direction. Back and go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers. Bring the hands down to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on your shoulders. Rotate your elbows forward in a circle. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. Wrap your arms around your body. Take an inhale. Exhale. Arms back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Wrap your arms again with the other hand on top. And back. We're going to do another 2 bear hugs, alternating the hand that is on top. And one more. And then bring one arm behind the back. Press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend one arm, fingers up, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. Pulling back. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. And then circle. Go in a circle in one direction. And then rotate in the other. Other hand, fingers up. Down. Flop. Rotate one way. And then the other. Go on down with the hands and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come to center, tuck in your chin, look one way, drop your chin to your collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, chin still tucked, look the other way, drop it. And look up. Back to center, tucked, back, like a picture. And let's grab a stick. I'm gonna put the stick inside the arch of one foot. Bring the other foot out, bend that knee, slide down the stick and stretch the inner thigh. And then reverse to the other way with the stick. Come on up, bring one leg out in front, put the stick behind it. Slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot, wiggle it if you can. Come on up, press the stick, press the sole into the stick. And then the same thing with the other leg, bring it forward, stretch that hamstring. And then stretch the calf by pressing the sole of the foot into the stick. All right. We're going to do the toning bar routine today. So we're going to start by bringing the stick behind the back, parallel to the spine, and bringing it up and down. One hand on top, one hand below. Then switch the position of the hands. Do it again. And then bring the stick up on top and go side to side. Then bring it to your shoulders, palms facing in, do 10 bicep curls. Leave the stick below the waist. Reverse the grip. Hinge at the waist, bend the knees slightly, bring the stick down. Keep the spine neutral and the head back, and lift the stick up. And then go back down and up. Do 10 total. And then we're going to bend down again, stay down, and lift the elbows past the rib cage. Bring the stick up to the chest. Stand up straight. Stick is at the shoulders, raise it above the head and back to the shoulders. Then bring it below the waist and raise the elbows up to shoulder height. And then keep it at the shoulders and push out. Bring the stick behind the back, palms are facing away from the body. We're going to raise the stick behind us 10 times. Reverse the grip and do another 10. And then bring the stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist it the waist. Then bring the stick around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back. Come up on your toes for a second, then back on your heels for a second. Roll back and forth about 15 times. All right, let's put the stick down. We're going to do the standing core set. You want to keep your core engaged if you can. And we're going to start with some good mornings. So hands in the air, hinge at the waist, come back and up. Do 10. And then we're going to hinge at the waist, cross our arms, We're gonna bring the elbows again past the rib cage. We're gonna come back down with the other arm in front. Come past the rib cage, that's 1 rep. We're gonna do total of 10. Alternating which hand is in front. I just completed 5. Doesn't have to be exactly 10. And 6, you might be going faster, you might be going slow. 7. And 10. All right, come on up. We're going to slap the opposite knee with the hand. Raise the knee as far as feels safe for you, but no further. Each breath. We're going to be doing some rotational punches. So we're going to go out 45 degrees in the air and to the side. 1, 2, 10. All right, we want to pick the cherry. So we're going to bring one hand up parallel to the ear if you can. Grab that cherry and bring it down. Open the hands, bring it down. All right. And now some alternate jumping jacks. We're going to put our hands at the side, step out, hands overhead, down, back, other way. We'll keep going back and forth. And center. All right, you want to spread your legs. We're going to come down towards the toe, don't have to touch it. Just go down what feels safe for you. And come on up. And we're going to end with some knee drives. So you want to bring the knee to the elbow. Same side. And 10. All right, take a couple of recovery breaths. This week we're doing 4, 7, 8 breaths. Great breath to slow everything down, calm down. Get the parasympathetic nervous system going. Inhaling through the nose, to the belly, up to the chest. On the count of 4. Then you're gonna hold for 7. And exhale for 8. I'm gonna do 5 rounds. If you want to go faster than me or slower than me, that's fine. Do 4 rounds or 6 rounds. Here we go. And then rub those hands together. Activating chi. Forming a chi ball. And letting it move us around wherever it wants to go. And centering. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Exhaling as the hands go out, inhaling as they come in. And then pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center it. 2 breaths. And then bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. And namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Hey, Mira, you're very welcome. Great to see you.
What?
I said it was great to see you.
Oh, same here.
Good. Have a great time tonight. I'm going to do the 5 Tibetans. I don't know. Oh, there's my phone. Okay. I'm going to put on the timer. And tell you what today's quotation is. It is, autumn is a second spring where every leaf is a flower, said Albert Camus. All right. Timer. I'm going to start on the ground in cat position. I'm going to turn on the speakers here. And moving the camera to the floor. And 10 seconds. We shall begin. In caps. Cobra. Hat. Put on needles. God's pose. Put on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. One. Or hidden. One. Move to task. Corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. And. Something else.